He's retired from many years of teaching music in public schools, and as I said, he was a substitute organist at the organ grinder. He's also a tuba player. He's a pretty good comedian too. He might tell a joke. So give Jim Call a big round of applause.
Thank you very much. It's good to be back. At my age, it's good to be anywhere. There's a picture of me back in the good old organ grinder days I brought up, and I believe I was 35 years old in that. I was a lot younger and more innocent back then. And I wasn't a substitute organist, I was one of the organists that helped drive the organ grinder out of business. Wait, maybe it wasn't me, maybe it was the pizza. And when I brought some stuff up today, I brought a monkey. What's organ grinder without a monkey on the organ? I thought about cutting a circle out of a piece of cardboard and displaying that as representative of the pizza crusts. They didn't want to do the nice, make the dough rise, get up in the middle of the night type thing. They had pre-made crusts, and it wasn't the best product around, but it was a lot of fun. And oh, there was a lot of stuff in that organ, and it really came out. And maybe during the course of today's bacchanal, I'll tell some stories about that. You know, the essence of playing, for me anyway, at the organ grinder, I did not talk a whole lot. I just played and played and played. Sometimes people would come up and talk to me, and like a couple people came up and said, can you play a complete Beethoven 9th Symphony? And I say, well, I'll think about it. But the essence of playing at the organ grinder was people coming in and eating and listening and just having fun and making music. And I didn't crack jokes or something like that. I do that sometimes around here. I'm going to start off with some patriotic stuff. We're coming up against President's Day, and I think I'd like to start off with some music from the Revolutionary War period. And this organ, Joel Kremer started this out, and now it's Dave Wiesner's, but what a magnificent organ. This has, I think, 35 ranks, something like that. The organ grinder had 37 ranks, so Dave's right. We are about the same size here. And there was a series of lights right above the organist. It would go green light, green light, green light, green light, red light, green light, big red light, and it was a decibel meter. It let you know how loud you were playing. And rumor had it back in the old days, when the place was standing room only, that if a certain light went on, that meant you played too loud, and if the manager saw it, you were fired on the spot. And a little later, I'll tell you a story about one day I made all the lights light up. That was fun. Well, so here's starting with some old tunes. We'll start with The Girl I Left Behind Me.